Hey guys, this is Kylie Johnson. I'm here at Williams & Hall Outfitters. They took all their signs down for the season, but that's where the sign would be. Here out on the Moose Lake on the border of the Boundary Waters. And today I am going to show you how to pack for a canoe trip. Alrighty guys, so here we have our house pack. And basically this is just most of your bedding and tents, tarps, all that good stuff. Let's take a look-see in here. So right off the bat, you got a dining tarp. This you can just use to cover yourself up when you're trying to eat or whatever, hang out at the campsite, you know, keep out of the rain. Tent stakes, tent poles. You need these because without them, your tent's not going to stand up, and that doesn't help you at all. Bear ropes, another super important thing when you're in bear country, because without these, bears can get into your food packs and just completely mess up the rest of your trip. So here we got a little ground tarp. Just put this on the ground to keep off the wet ground, you know. Pretty basic. Half fold that back up real quick. Sleeping bags. These are what you're going to sleep on, obviously, because you don't just want to sleep on the floor of your tent. I don't know who does that, but I'm sure there's some weirdos out there. Thermarest to lay on your sleeping bag so it doesn't get wet or anything. That's a necessity. Got another thermarest. And of course, your tent. Without this, you're gonna be in the elements, and up in the Boundary Waters, there are times where you really do not want to be out in the elements because it can rain and rain and rain for your whole trip, and that's not fun to get wet like that. So that is your house pack. Alright, so now that we have everything set out, I'm just going to quick go over how to put everything in so you save space. Keep it nice and tidy and even so that when you're carrying it around, it doesn't push you to one side and mess you up or anything like that. So usually you're going to put the bigger things at the bottom. Here we got our tent. We're going to stick that in right at the bottom. And next, got your sleeping bags. Try and set those in there right next to the tent. You can. So now we're gonna put our thermarest in there. Easy. And tent stakes. Ground tarp. Bear ropes go in next. And then you got your dining tarp. Just like that. And then now you're just going to kind of cinch her back up, shove her down. Plenty of buckles on these, so you know your gear won't fall out. Good to go. All right, So now we got our gear pack. This is just gonna be most of your stuff from back home, you know, the little stuff. You got your clothing and all your cooking equipment. So right off the bat, we got this pretty cool corn popper. That's a necessity because you never know when you want to pop some corn. We got a water filter. Super nice to have in the Boundary Waters because you're not gonna walk around and find a water fountain anywhere. Toilet paper. You all know what that's for. First aid kit. Getting banged up in the Boundary Waters is super common, so you're always going to want to carry some first aid on you just to kind of help. Here we got a cooking pan. That should be self-explainable. Right here, we got all our pots, and we got a cup, a plate, obviously. And here, we got our cooking pots. So I'll open this up here. We got a lid. Another lid. Little smaller pan. Another little smaller pot. Another pot, and then a bigger pot. Right here, we got a fire grate. Now, these aren't as necessary in the Boundary Waters because we have those, but up in Quetico they are super nice because obviously they don't just have those laying around anywhere. We got a water holder thingy-mabobber, you know, just to hold your water. And here is what you're going to be cooking your food on. So we just got a big Coleman stove here, propane, two burners, pretty nice. You got a trowel because sometimes you just gotta scoop stuff up. Propane, obviously, for the stove. Without propane, you're not going to be cooking anything, unless you have a fire. Speaking of fire, we have a fire starter kit. We got matches, we got tabs, a lighter, some aluminum foil, paper, just what you need to get a fire going. So if you're ever going out into the Boundary Waters in the summer, you know the bugs are going to be absolutely awful. So a head net is recommended if you don't want all those black flies on your face. And then another thing, if the water filter ends up failing you, you always got your backup iodine tablets. So that's super nice to have. And then here we just got our cooking utensils. Pretty basic stuff. You got your silverware, fork, spoon, knife, some tongs, cooking spoon, you got a stove holder. Yeah, just the basic stuff. pack. Alright, so now we're going to throw everything back in the pack. Once again, you just want to save space. We're going to start off with this stove here. Throw her in there at the bottom. Don't actually throw it because stoves are very breakable. Then we got our pans. Throw that in there right next to the stove. Silverware, hold this back up. Pan, we'll throw that on top of the stove. Put our propane in there. Corn popper, because you can't forget that. Fire grate. Water carrier. First aid. Most of this stuff you can just plop in there because it doesn't take up a whole lot of space. Head net, trowel, or your starter kit, TP, and your iodine tablets. And you're just gonna close her up, and that's all she wrote. Alright, and last but not least, you have your food pack, which obviously holds all your food. And at the moment, all we have in here is a box and a plastic liner. Because here at Williams & Hall, we have shut down for the season and all the food is packed away into boxes. So